Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I want to share a new feature at Baccalytics which we have created for the benefit of both teachers and students. Teachers can create a question bank on their own time depending upon the types of concepts they want to assess or skills they want to assess. And students on their own time can go to their own practice tab, select a subject that they want to practice, um, select a major area of the subject that they want to practice and start. They will be uh, directed to such a screen. Now these are the questions I've already done, so I'll start the practice for any new questions that are available. And as you can see, these questions are being assigned by teachers from all over the world. This one is by myself, and this is a paper 2 type question. It has 2 points. I have to determine the horizontal distance from the bottom of the cliff where the cannonball hits the ground. Now you can submit a typed response or you can submit a handwritten response. Since this is an IBDP problem, it is recommended to submit a handwritten response. So give me a second. So we have horizontally launched at 36 meters, so Vx equals to 36 meters per second, and it drops a vertical distance of 200 meters. So there's that. And I can quickly solve this and find the time. I don't have a calculator, but I'll just leave it like that. Of course, it's going to deduct some points for that, and then I will say that the range is equal to 36 times this. Okay, so I've just scribbled a rough response to this entire question, and I'm going to use this button here, and you can see that I can submit a response, and then later on I can crop it. If you have a hard board, it would be nicer, so better lighting also helps. And there you go. So that's my response. I can crop it and I can use this image. It needs not to be perfect, just legible, which I think this one is, and I can then go ahead and submit. I could have used the calculator input or math input to solve this problem as well, but as you can see that the student attempted to find the time of flight using the formula, which is a good approach. However, the substitution and calculation for the are not clearly shown. Maybe my last step is not visible, but yeah, I'm not awarded any points for this because I've not fully solved it. I can, however, click here to appeal because I think that the marking is wrong, and I think I do have the last step of finding the range. Now, at this point, this appeal is going to be received by the teacher who assigned it, and they can review it and give me a better feedback. Most of the time, the feedback would be accurate, so this will not be necessary. If I see a mistake in a question, I can report the question, and again, I'll have some reasons. If there's a typo, it's unclear. How is it unclear? You can describe it and submit the report. So this is a way to create an asynchronous system of not just assigning student work, but for the student to do it self-paced, and then after they're done, they can go back to their statistics. And lately I haven't been doing so well. As you can see that my graph is going down, and each data point represents a practice session. So my most recent practice session, which was now, was this. I can open it and see the details. If I open it, it will show me the question that I just did, my feedback and whatnot. I can go back. and go back to the stats and open any other data point, and it will also show me. At any given instance, it also shows me my predicted score. It depends upon my past performance and also how confident it is in the prediction, depending upon how many data points there are. I also have topic-wise score, and I also have a time axis. I can move back to the day I started and how it changed over time, and not just for the overall prediction, but also for how my subtopics or the topics of this subject were changing over time. So with more data, we'll have a much better picture of how my performance is going. So, in summary, it is a system where teachers can create questions which they think are important or they are high in demand with students, and then students can go to their practice tab, and questions from multiple teachers around the world would be shuffled in front of them. Of course, they will get instant feedback, their analytics would be recorded, and so on and so forth. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Thank you.